Mom, you should come and see this.
What is going on, y'all? It is Fargassier. Hopefully you're having a great and wonderful day out there in the wasteland, friends. Today is July the 14th, and this is the news that you need to know for Fallout 76, so sit back, relax, and let's talk about it, y'all. Now, hopefully you've been enjoying getting all that extra script from the Script Surplus event going on until July the 15th at 12 p.m. Eastern, and starting July the 18th at 12 p.m. Eastern, and running until July the 22nd at 12 p.m. Eastern. The Purveyor over at the Rusty Pick right here on your map is going to be having a legendary vendor sale, and there's also going to be a double mutations weekend affecting the daily ops again this weekend. So that means that the daily ops, instead of having one mutation, is going to have two mutations, but that does mean that you potentially have a better shot at getting more than one reward from a daily op. So make sure to go out there and do your daily op with your teams and try to finish them in under 8 minutes. But if this is your first time having a legendary vendor sale, you may wonder if the legendary modules or the vault still is affected by this reduced price that the Purveyor has with this legendary vendor sale. And friends, unfortunately, it is not affected. The legendary modules and the vault still is just the normal price. What this is that the Purveyor is going to have a sale on some of her random legendary picks. So if you do want to try your luck and roll the dice and see how the RNG gods are treating you for the day, you can go over there and spend some script. I definitely like to do this on some spare characters that I have, that I just store some legendary script on there just to see how my RNG is for the day. And now if you're like me, then you've been missing out on the mutated events because they have not been showing up in the wasteland. But starting July the 12th, it looks like they came back at 12 p.m. Eastern. A mutated event popped up, and I know I was so excited to see this while I was just playing the video game and just having some fun with some friends. Y'all, I'm so excited to see these back, and hopefully they come back on the weekly on and off rotation so we can see them more out there in the wastelands of Appalachia. Now, if you're a camp builder in Fallout 76 and you'd like your chance at winning some atoms, check the description below because Bethesda announced a summer sleepaway camp contest going on from July the 10th at 12 p.m. Eastern until July the 26th at 12 p.m. Eastern, where vault dwellers can submit in one of three categories: the best summer sleepaway camp, the most creative summer sleepaway camp, and the best abstract summer sleepaway camp. Now, to submit, you are going to go to their Discord and head to the hashtag Summer Camp Contest channel, and we'll have a link to Bethesda's Discord in the description below. And I cannot wait going in there and looking at all of these camp creations that folks have created out there in the wastelands of Appalachia. Now, if you're wondering where Minerva is going to be located from the dates of July the 15th at 12 p.m. Eastern until July the 17th at 12 p.m. Eastern, Minerva is going to be located over at Fort Atlas. And now on the schedule, this is what she is supposed to have in her inventory for this upcoming week, but there is an article that we'll have linked in the description below from nukenites.com that is saying that there could be potentially new items coming to Minerva's inventory. As far as new to Minerva's inventory, the kids truck bed and the umbrella hat. So we'll have to see if those plans get added in this week, but if so, I'm definitely excited because when we were in the PTS, we saw a lot more that was added in there. But y'all, yeah, let's see if these are in there from July the 15th until July the 17th, and I am very hopeful that they are, because this is going to be great for folks out there in the wasteland that may not want to run daily ops, or they don't have the RNG luck to get the certain drop from the daily op, and especially doing it in under 8 minutes can definitely be troublesome for a new player, but we'll definitely have to see if these get added into her inventory. Now, before we get in here and start this content creator showcase, I want to let you know that I'm always looking for new creators to put into these news videos that I do every single week. And you see, YouTube doesn't always recommend the newer creators that are just getting their foot going. And look, if you make content, feel free to put your name, or if you watch somebody that makes content, feel free to put their name. Don't put a link to a video or to a channel because YouTube will filter that message and I may not actually be able to check it out, but I'm definitely taking notes from suggestions from people out there in the wasteland to see who we can feature on the next content creator showcase and other creator showcases in the future. Now, starting off this week for the content creator showcase, we have DTD Gamer going over some changes coming to the public test server, and as you know, this is very spoiler heavy, so unless you want to know what's inside of the public test server, do not click on this video down in the description below. And now this week is going to be very public test server server heavy because there are a lot of changes coming to the Wasteland, and Angry Turtle is going over a combat change with legendary effects and bosses. Make sure to check this video out if you'd like to stay up and to date with what is coming as far as the combat system in Fallout 76. But again, spoilers, so unless you want to know, do not click the video. And now, bows and crossbows in Fallout 76 are not something that a lot of Vault Dwellers choose to use out there in the Wasteland, but Wiggle Plays goes over some new options coming to the bows and the crossbows in the public test server. Now, this is very exciting as someone who will use a bow from time to time, so if you'd like to know more about this, make sure to click in. But remember, spoilers are in this video as well. And now, inside of the public test server, there are a lot of moving parts going on, and now while it is in the public test server right now, it does not mean that it's coming to the public server later on in Fallout 76. But Tier just made a video going over why explosive energy weapons might be back in the Wasteland. Now, this is a PTS video, so make sure that unless you want spoilers, you don't check the video out in the description below. And now, Dad Plays Stuff just made a video going over Gauss shotguns and why they might be back to being more useful than they used to be out there in the Wasteland. Now, I might have to go roll some Gauss shotguns and give this a try myself. Now, if you've ever wondered what camp items you might need through your travels out in the Wastelands of Appalachia, then make sure to check out this video from Rifle Gaming, where they go over 10 more essential camp items that you need to get. And now, closing out this week, we have TNG with this week's top 5 camps out there in the Wasteland. Now, this is last week's episode, so by the time that you watch this video, there should be a new one for you to watch. But to the builders that submitted to TNG, y'all did an amazing job. I always go through TNG's Discord and look at the submissions throughout the week, and I am always just blown away from the creativity of everyone in that group. But to everyone, even if you don't submit to TNG, which, by the way, if you build camps, you definitely should. I'll have a link to TNG's Discord in the description below. But thank you so much for putting so much time and effort into your builds. It gives us Vault Dwellers that either can't build or don't have the time to build something to look at on our journey. Seriously, TNG, and to everybody out there in the Wasteland that builds camps, thank you so much for everything that y'all do. Thanks so much for taking time out of your busy day to check this video out, and make sure to go show some love to these wonderful content creators to help the algorithm for them out. Y'all, if you hadn't seen the video where we actually took a first look inside of the Milepost Zero area inside of the public test server, make sure to check out that video right here. Thanks so much to the channel members for the continued support. Y'all have a great and wonderful day out there in the Wasteland. Peace. Love ya.